So welcome back to Juju's Oracle. So we're gonna redo the You're a Force of God message because I did have my headphones connected, so hopefully we don't have any interference. Um, I pre-pulled the cards already, so from my deck, you guys got congratulations, cleanse your space, sending evil eye and psychic attack. So make sure you guys cleanse your space because you do have some good things coming in, good news. But of course, these low vibrational people and energies are sending you psychic attacks. We have secrets exposed, so you guys could be exposing secrets, or secrets are being exposed in the universe around you. We also have the Wheel of Fortune, so Sagittarius energy, higher learning, destiny. There's huge shifts happening, Jupiter, blessings, life changes. We also got the Temperance card, which is also Sagittarius energy. There could be something significant about 4 days, 4 months, the number 4, number 10, number 14. But you guys have angelic assistance. There's something here about mixing energies, or you guys may be mixed ancestry. I'm picking up patience, having patience, but you guys are showing up as earth angels. Okay, that is what a force of God is. You could also be a messenger, like I was saying in the last reading. We got new partner coming in, so those of you guys who are not in a relationship, you may have a new partner coming in. If this is not in terms of intimacy, this could just be a new business partner, a new friend. This could even be, I'm hearing, a pet for some of you guys. So you guys could be going shopping for a pet, looking for a companion. Then we have the number 4, the Emperor, so Aries energy. You guys could be dealing with a father or a divine masculine, or this could be you guys and your divine masculine as this force of God. And then we have good intentions. So you have good intentions, or there is a new partner coming in who has good intentions for you guys. This is a divine masculine. So take it as it resonates. From the deck, we got To the Sea, number 7. So you guys could be a life path 7, or you're learning a spiritual lesson. You are here for a purpose here. And to clarify that, we got the Queen. So we do have the divine feminine and divine masculine energy out here, love and prosperity. So I feel like Spirit is saying, because you're very loving, because your heart chakra is open, you're receiving, you're open to receive. This is how you have been able to transition, and this is how you are transitioning. To the Sea gives me 6 of Swords energy. Okay, moving forward from conflict, from chaos in your mind, in your life, okay, brought on from other people as well. We do have next a leg up, number 34, which is also number 7. Okay, polar bears could be significant. You could be a mama bear or a papa bear. Clarifying that, we got fire, reckless actions leads to conflict. So Spirit is definitely saying that you've been given a leg up against people who want to be in this fire conflict energy with you guys. Again, this could be people who are Aries. You could be an Aries. But you definitely have the, I'm hearing go ahead. You have the upper hand. And we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy out here. So you guys definitely could be those signs. And then we have Not For You, number 6. So this is, you have a leg up against anything that's not in alignment for you. You do have good fortune out here with the fortune cookie out here, okay? Also giving me that you guys could be a fortune teller as well. You could definitely have divine gifts, or we all have divine gifts, but you guys could be tapped in. You could be using your intuition, all right? Especially with this feminine energy, the Queen with the To the Sea, to give you this leg up against chaos and conflict. So you guys actually listen to your heart, you listen to your mind, you listen to your intuition. And clarifying the Not For You card, you guys got seduction, passion, and romance await. So you really know how to get a leg up against chaos and conflict. This could be in friendships and relationships. Anything that's not in alignment for you with the Not For You card, because you know that passion and romance await you. You know that you are meant for more here, okay? We have the building blocks, fork in a road, message in a bottle, peace, poised, between worlds. Oh my gosh. Between worlds, poised, never-ending story, milk and honey, co-create. So you're getting yourself out of conflict and danger. You're getting yourself out of never-ending stories, never-ending cycles, karmic cycles, potential karmic cycles, because you're co-creating with spirit for milk and honey to be in the land of Eden, the land of God here. All right, you are definitely building something, building up your peace. You're very poised in your peace. We also have hindrance. Fate has blocked this path for you. The key, locked doors can now be opened. So Hecate, you could work with Hecate. The serpent, a sign of subtle approach is needed. Water, emotions are at their peak. You could be a water sign as well. We are in the year of the serpent here. So there could be definitely something about this year really messing with our emotions. I know Saturn just moved into Aries. So some of you guys could be having your Saturn return if you have Saturn and Aries in your birth chart. Good luck, y'all. I'm going to be doing a reading on that. So yeah. We have love and prosperity and winds of change. So there's a lot of change that you guys have experienced and that you're going to be experiencing. But it's good change. High vibrations. Okay. Your secrets are safe. Conflict and danger lie in wait. All right. Let's keep going. So you guys definitely could be a messenger, a generational curse breaker, a high vibrational soul. I'm getting an old soul, all of these different things, a teacher, okay, but you're also a student of life. You have had to be a student of life to learn these lessons, and there could be people attacking you, or you probably have likely been attacked for your energy, for your will to move forward. Like I said, solar plexus energy, people attacking your willpower, your intelligence, okay, all of those things, because they're sleeping on the job. You guys could be getting more rest. I just woke up from a nap, so funny that that came out. Then we have the Queen of Cups. So you guys could be investing in your emotions right now, or crying right now, purging in some way, shape, or form. Let me double back on the channel messages I was getting. So I picked up on the stuff that was happening from New Orleans, Kentucky, because I looked up all this stuff after I got off live, and it was crazy to me that there was actually storms happening in these areas. So there could be significant about, oh yeah, let me get the runes. There could be definitely something significant about these storms. Like I said, judgment on the earth. Now I'm picking up Atlanta, so something could be happening in Atlanta, or like I said, some of you guys could be from Atlanta or something. And we got the Wrath of Nature card last time that came out, Haglaz. It says, Wrath of Nature, destructive, uncontrolled forces, especially in the weather or within the unconscious, tempering, testing, and trial. So you guys could be going through some type of test, some trials, tribulations, or we all are in the collective, okay? What's the overall energy for the collective being a force of God? So you are going to be protected. Keep your eyes on the prize. Lagoose is coming out. Flow, water, sea, a fertility source, divine feminine energy, the healing power of renewal, life energy and organic growth, imagination, and psychic matters. So you guys could definitely be psychic, or this is in terms of your psychic abilities. If you guys have not been tapping in, it's time for you to go with the flow. There could even be something going on with the sea, with water. I feel like there's a cleansing. I'm hearing that song. There's a healing in the water, y'all. By the riverside, say what now? There's a blessing in the water, y'all. So there could be something about water. Hopefully there's not going to be a flood or anything happening, or rain, okay? People could be experiencing more rain, but I feel like this is for renewal. This is for growth. More. Give me one more for the collective. So the Matrix will try to make you afraid of what's happening, and rightfully so. I mean, they've been doing energy manipulation, weather manipulation, plus global warming and things like that. So a lot of this is not normal, but you also have to remember that God is on your side. So change your perspective here. If you truly believe, you know what I mean, then believe. Okay, so we got two cards coming out. We got Manas, the self, the individual, or the human race, your attitude towards others and their attitudes towards you, friends and enemies, social order. So there's something about social order, okay? Getting rid of these karmics, getting rid of karma on this planet, and so we can have milk and honey. Ewash, transportation, may represent a horse, car, plane, boat, or other vehicle, movement and change for the better. So there is change for the better. I was seeing where the Brooklyn Bridge had collapsed or something like that. So there could be something with the bridges. Okay, now I'm getting bridging the gap. So you guys definitely bridge the gap from the spiritual realm to the physical realm in some way, shape, or form, as you being a messenger, a force of God. So if people play with you, then they're not getting the message. Okay, that's why I talk about the NPC showdown, hoedown, because a lot of these people, they don't know what they're going up against. They don't know who they're going up against. They don't know that in the grand scheme of things, they actually might want to put some respect on your name, get out of their self-imposed limitations, their lack of mindset, because they're worried about things of the 3D, who's more popular, who has this, who has that, who looks this way, who looks that way. And it's not about that. It's never been about that. Okay, so Spirit may be sending a message to these people about what they need to invest in during this time. Okay, I was also in my last message picking up something with Maui. Who else am I getting now, Spirit? I said Atlanta. Okay, I don't know why I'm hearing Derby. Darwin. Somebody's name could be Darwin, or there could be a city named Darwin. Okay. We got the King of Cups and the Page of Wands. The Chariot. Definitely a lot of water sign energy. Give me two more cards. Ace of Swords. There's some clarity. You could definitely be a messenger. Okay. And with the King of Cups coming out, you're definitely in your divine masculine energy, but you're still in that receiving feminine energy here with this to the sea energy, the Queen. Okay, so you have a good balance of masculine and feminine, being open to receive, also taking care of yourself, getting things done, being in your masculine energy. And this has been giving you, this has been bringing you good news. Not to say that you don't have shakeups and mix-ups and you're not human, but this has been giving you a leg up. Oh, we got the Empress at the bottom of the deck, just chilling here. Ten of Pentacles, the Star. You've been bringing a lot of healing to your bloodline, okay? Because you have been open to receive, downloads, channel messages as well, not just things in the 3D. People see what you get in the 3D. They see the messages. I mean, they see the glow. They see the you know, the gifts from God as far as you being blessed materially. But it's not just because you're being blessed, it's because you listen. It's because you're open to hearing what's not for you. Where do you have to go? What should you be doing? What should you let go of? What moves do you need to be making at this time? King of Swords. And then I'm getting people also get mad about you. Okay, yeah, get mad with you about that as well. If they're part of this situation, or they're part of the group of people that have to go, well, then maybe they should do some research. I don't know why I heard research. Introspection. Yeah, we got the Divine Feminine, the Empress, and the Eight of Cups. And then we got the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Okay. So let's clarify. What's the King of Cups? Sure. Yeah, I see the Five of Pentacles and the Devil, so you definitely get a leg up over the Devil as well with this fire energy. Reckless actions leads to conflict. Like I said, these low vibrational people, low vibrational energies in general, because that's all that is, chaos and conflict. Reckless actions. Clarify the King of Cups energy. Three of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like I said this before. Okay, let's work together, boys and girls. All right. Really trying to bring people together in your family. But we got the Five of Swords in the Hierophant reverse, Page of Cups and Four of Cups. So you could have gotten a lot. You could have experienced a lot of okay, I'm hearing neglect, but rejection. Rejection is protection here. You could be experiencing this right now. This is actually giving you a leg up. So look at the change of perspective around certain things. You could be in a wounded warrior energy right now. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Spirit is saying that this is not for you. These situations, these people, these communities. I know I've been losing subscribers. I don't let it faze me at all. I know I'm doing my job. So yeah. Five of Swords in the Hierophant reverse. So these are people who want to win at all costs. They don't want to pay attention to values, traditions, and beliefs, or they want to win at all costs against your values, traditions, and beliefs. Nine of Wands, Ten of Cups. Okay, Ten of Cups is all about belonging somewhere or having a community. So you may not feel like you belong. You may not feel like you have community. And I was picking this up in the last message as well because it was really about family. But I was getting more so, it's bigger than just your family. It's the family of God, the body of Christ, which many people claim to be a part of, which many people should be a part of, but they're not, because we fight not against flesh and blood. We're also fighting against principalities, agendas, programming. These are all things that I talk about on my channel, right? When it came around time for these campaigns, politicking, and all that stuff, I talked about that stuff. How these programs, how these agendas, these ways that they have programmed the collective to think on different ends of the spectrum, created chaos and conflict with us, okay, within our lives individually as well as a collective. The Three of Swords is here for the Page of Wands. So yeah, you hear good news in terms of heartbreak, separation, and betrayal. Okay, yeah, a lot of people could be wondering and could have wondered, well, how is the collective still blessed? How is the collective still moving forward? How is the collective still happy? Yeah, Knight of Swords in the world. How is the collective still divine? How is the collective still fine? How is the collective still communicating that they're going to be opening up this new cycle? Because you were supposed to be shut down, shut off. Okay, you were supposed to be like this moon energy right there, looking sad, looking depressed, but you're in your Empress energy. Okay, very receptive with this not for you, and seduction, passion, and romance await. You also look good, so it's like, okay, well, if you don't want me, okay, I'm hearing that song by Fantasia, so Fantasia could be significant. You guys may like her. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. Yeah, Nine of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. King of Wands, Ten of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers. The Nine of Swords. Death. And the Seven of Cups reversed. Yeah, so with the Nine of Swords being out here, there's definitely been a lot of transitions, been a lot of change, Phoenix rising energies, because you had to get disillusioned from certain perspectives, from certain ways of being, certain people. Yeah, everything that was not for you, everything that is not for you, you're going to continue to do this. Sometimes it does get scary. Sometimes it does get hard. We had the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, but you have to be concise. You have to be controlled in your emotions. All right. So also having a balance between the King and the Sword energy. I mean, the Cups and the Sword energy. You guys could be a water sign with a lot of sword energy, or air sign with a lot of water energy. Four of Cups. Yes, Three of Swords and a Four of Cups. So you're rejecting being stuck, being sad, okay? Being stuck in that energy, that Three of Swords energy. Seven of Cups in reverse and a Nine of Swords. A lot of people who you left behind. A lot of cycles who you left behind. I'm even getting, I don't know why I keep hearing something about more gelins, parasites, okay? You guys could be doing different fasts. These are all things, even parasites have their own personality, because they can take on your physiology as well. So parasites that you've released from your body, toxins, all of these different things, they're wondering, well, what is the collective doing? Okay? They're like, help me, help me. Okay? How is the collective getting clarity? Where's the collective getting this information from? The Hangman for the Ace of Swords here. We're on this Ace of Swords. The Hangman and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, really thinking about going within, getting enlightenment with the Hangman. Let me take a step back. Also, sometimes spirit has to hold you by your legs. No, I'm gonna hold you right here, child, when it comes to these self-imposed limitations, so that you can get clarity, so that you can get the truth. We got the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups, Five of Swords and the Hierophant reverse, Page of Swords and the Six of Swords reverse. So yeah, you can look into these dynamics. You can look at these people and see that they're not moving forward mentally. See the mental illness, feel the mental illness, hear the mental illness, hear the projections, all of these different things, okay, which is from your receptors. There's something about your receptors, you being receptive to energy, receptive to channeled messages, receptive to downloads, okay? And you don't have to be a psychic coming on here like I am or like anybody else on YouTube, but just literally your psychic abilities, your intuition are the things that got you out of that toxic relationship, okay? That got you out of that bad job, that told you to not go, to go left when you were about to go right. Those are all psychic abilities. That's your intuition. That's God. That's spirit putting a word on you, putting something on your spirit, putting something on your heart. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. Right? Maybe this will be bad for me. Maybe it's better off if I do this. It could even be something on down to, okay, instead of me going to Bojangles, I'm gonna go to Popeyes. Instead of me going out to eat, I'm gonna stay in and I'm gonna cook. Right? Then you go watch the news and you find out that one of these places or both of these places or all of these places, they had bad food or whatever the case is. You could have gotten sick. Yeah, we got the Strength and the Two of Pentacles. So really, you know, being resilient, being persistent. What's the Hierophant reverse? Six of Cups reverse, the Devil and the Sun. These are people who are blocked in terms of their values, traditions, and beliefs. They could even be stuck, stagnant, indoctrinated in some way, shape, or form in their mind, in their hearts, in their bodies, in their souls. Their souls are part of this soul trap here. Okay, they need to get out of programming still. Okay, and this is because of things from their past lives, past trauma, toxicity. They're still part of the generational curse here. They still have addictions, low vibrational thoughts, feelings, and emotions that they need to expose or that have been exposed to you. And this is why you have to have strength. What's this Page of Swords energy? I feel like this is you watching these people. Yeah, Five of Cups. This is you having to have strength here. Watching these people more on this Page of Swords. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Page of Pentacles, which is the Ten of Pentacles is all here. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to build my legacy solo dolo. I guess I'm going to have to go and get enlightenment solo dolo. Which is why the Eight of Cups is here with the Empress. Two of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. I may not know exactly what I'm investing in, exactly what I'm going to get out of it, but passion and romance await. Three of Cups and the Queen of Cups, that's what you're going to get out of it. People who are like-minded, people who have the same heart as you. Don't have to have the same heart as you, but people who are also on this similar journey. What's the Six of Swords reverse? Ace of Pentacles in the Moon. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles for the Six of Swords reverse, Death. Yeah, these are people who are not creating anything new. They're not open to God's unchanging hand. They're not clinging to God's unchanging hand. And the Moon is the Queen of Swords. More on the Moon. And the Ten of Pentacles. Could be people in your family that you have to call judgment on. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this Queen of Swords energy is the Three of Wands. So you definitely could have had to make a balanced decision to go to the sea here. To move away, even if it is just mentally. Okay, I refuse to think the same as y'all. I know you may have raised me or we were raised together. So it could be crazy how these people, yeah, Death and the Six of Wands. A lot of these people are wondering, people who you grew up with, people who you went to school with. Well, where did the collective get this idea that they're a fairy, or whatever the case is? I never once thought I was a fairy, because I'm not embedded in groupthink. I go out and I get my own perspectives. I'm a student of life. I'm open to divine guidance and messages and clarity and power. Death for the Empress and the Devil. Yeah, so it's literally been a death to your toxicity, chaos, and conflict within you. Okay, really fighting your own demons, transforming, transitioning for the better, for your growth, for your abundance, for your receptivity, for you to be receptive, for you to be able to move forward. Okay, I'm hearing that song by Erykah Badu, Bag Lady, because you ain't gonna be able to go where you're supposed to go with all these bags, with all this baggage. All right. Ace of Cups, the Hierophant reverse, Knight of Wands, Four of Swords, Seven of Wands, and a Five of Cups. Yeah, you have to realize that at one point in time, you were even happy with no traditions, no values, no beliefs. Okay. Doing anything uncouth, uncanny, being anything uncouth, uncanny. Okay. This could have been you in this fire energy at one point as well. Reckless actions leading to conflict in your life, leading to these parasites, leading to these Morgellons, leading to these instability, insecurities, leading to sickness, poorness. Yeah, Queen of Swords, Three of Wands, but you made plans, plots, plans, plays, and your ancestors help you to get justice. Other people helped you to get justice as well. Because once you start moving, once you start building, the universe will help and work for you, work with you. We did see the co-create card. What's the Eight of Cups? Nine of Cups, Five of Swords, and a Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so you quite literally walk away, leave people behind who wanted to win at all costs. You win, you do win. You got it? Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. You're happy in the Nine of Swords. I mean, in the Five of Swords, yeah, and the Nine of Swords as well. Yeah, divine masculine energy, Emperor energy. Ten of Wands. It could be burdensome. It is burdensome to have to do so. Two of Pentacles and a Five of Cups. It's not that we don't feel it, but we have to temper that out with the Two of Pentacles out here. Seven of Wands and Seven of Wands and a Four of Swords. Yeah, protecting ourselves so that we can sleep, so that we can rest, rejuvenate, refine. Yeah, Nine of Wands and the Ace of Cups, because I got somewhere to go. And I'm praying when I get there, I see everyone I know. Three of Wands and Justice. I want to go to heaven. I want to go. Do you want to go? Okay. What's Justice? Two of Cups. Reuniting with your people. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse and Judgment. Reuniting with your people. The Judgment is the Lovers and the King of Swords. That you chose love. You chose to be for real. Beautiful energy here. Clarify the Three of Pentacles, Spirit. And I'm crying when I get there. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. For the King of Cups. Two of Swords and a Six of Swords reverse. Yeah, so this could have been a past energy or before, because even when, like I always say, new levels, new devils, before you know that these people are not moving forward mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Yeah, trying to heal people. The Lovers, Eight of Wands. The Moon in Judgment, not knowing that they're going through judgment or that you're getting ready to be judged. This Judgment. Queen of Swords. The Tower and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, these are people who want to bring a tower to you. They want to cause low vibrations in your life. Yeah, they're very defensive, or you will have to defend yourself against these people who are not balanced, who are not stable. What's the Tower? Six of Wands. Yeah, they want to bring a tower to your victory, success, and achievement. Who does the collective think that they are? Page of Cups and the Chariot. The fact that you're moving forward in turn, you're healing your inner child. You're trying to help other people heal their inner child. Yeah, the High Priestess. The fact that you're tapped in the world and it's helped you to build up this new cycle, to be on this new timeline. Ace of Wands, Nine of Wands. They're offended by that. That's something that they're going to have to reconcile. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Nine of Swords. Yeah, really working, trying to work with people and work on collectively, okay? Because you yourself could even still have, you know, different fears, nightmares, anxiety, upset stomach, diarrhea that you're trying to work on with this King of Cups energy. And it's like, okay, we can help each other. And they don't want to. They don't want to help you. They don't want to be helped. They just would rather stay where they are and watch TV, pretend nothing's not happening, or cry about what's happening, but they're not willing to do anything. Yeah, Ten of Wands. For the Three of Swords, we got the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you see separation, heartbreak, and betrayal as a new opportunity, a new cycle. You see the doorway right here, this arch full of greenery, taking God's unchanging hand. Just the Four of Cups. Rejection is protection. Ten of Wands. And the Four of Wands reverse. Yeah, it's definitely burdensome that there's no community, that there's no partnership here. Could have been old relationships that you were a part of as well, where reckless actions lead to conflict or led to conflict. They rejected you, they neglected you, they didn't protect you. Four of Pentacles reverse and the Queen of Wands. But because of who you are, because you're working on your willpower, your sense of self, your self-esteem, your self-concept, I'm not going to let that bother me. Four of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to release control in this situation. Yeah, King of Wands and the Two of Cups. I'm going to release control in this situation. The King of Swords in the World. And the Star. Aquarius energy. And the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. I'll be that. I'll see that by myself. For myself. What's the Hangman? Eight of Wands. Divine guidance, divine messages, channeled messages, downloads. It's the Eight of Swords. King of Wands and the Four of Swords. So I feel like Spirit literally gave you guys clarity that a lot of these people were trying to block you from being a leader, from being in your masculine. Even if you are a divine feminine, they wanted to break down your femininity, your masculinity as well. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Six of Cups in reverse. These people from the past. These people you don't have good memories with. These people who have lost their innocence. What's the King of Wands energy? Yeah, Ten of Cups. You being a leader. Like I said, they feel like, who does, yeah, Seven of Swords reverse, who does the collective think that they are? What's Death here for the Empress? Seven of Cups in reverse, yeah, getting disillusioned. Scorpionic energy, Phoenix rising energy. Being honest with yourself. Then we got the Page of Swords and the Hermit. What's the Devil? Yeah, Four of Pentacles reverse. Releasing control. Okay, the Devil can also represent control. Capricorn energy. Releasing your addictions, releasing toxins, like I said, fasting, relearning, unlearning, relearning, releasing people, ways of being, ways of thinking, all that stuff. Seven of Wands and the King of Pentacles reverse. People who think that they're having their way here on earth, or whatever the case is, but they're really unbalanced. Yeah, the Star and the Knight of Wands. Because I'm very, I don't know why I was going to say addicted to healing. Okay, so yeah, that's the only addiction that you have, or you should have. or God wants us to have. Ugh. Let's put it that way. Addicted to healing, addicted to bettering ourselves, addicted to raising the vibration here on the planet, raising our vibration individually, helping each other, growing with each other, learning from each other, learning with each other, learning from the ways of the past so that we don't repeat it. Yeah, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. What did I say? Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups. What's the Nine of Cups? For the Eight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, now you can make investments here. Or continuing to make your investments, because the Knight of Pentacles is something that you've already been investing in. Okay, so yeah, I'll walk away and I'll just work on it by myself. Page of Cups, healing your inner child. What's the Five of Pentacles? Two of Pentacles, which is the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, still making investments here. And what's the Five of Swords? Yeah, these people who are ungrounded, unbalanced, with these fucked up root chakras. Nine of Pentacles. All right, I'll do it solo dolo. I'll be solo dolo. King of Swords. Yeah, the Chariot, the World. I'll go into this new cycle by myself, by my lonely. Had to make a couple bands by my lonely. Speaker knockers. Y'all can like speaker knockers. Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Yeah, investing in ending. Five of Wands, conflict, chaos. This is what's giving you a leg up, y'all. Yeah, Three of Wands and a Tower. Alright, y'all. We back. Let's go ahead and cleanse. Let's go ahead and pull from the African Goddess Rising Oracle. What's the energy for the collective being a force of God? I'm being pulled to get a Soul Truth card for you guys as well, so we'll do that and then close out. Get a card from the Raise Your Vibration Oracle and close out. But I really hope you guys protect yourself, continue to protect yourself, make good decisions, be open and receptive to God, to the divine. Yeah, in the last message I was getting something about people wanting you to be macabre. Yeah, then we got the shame card coming out. Number 19. So a lot of this is because these people want to project their shame onto you. But you are worthy. You need to know that you are worthy. Work on your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra. Number 14 could be significant. Being validated by man is not the same as being validated by God. And they'll soon figure that out. Manifestation, yeah. Due to your manifestations. Number 9. Here with the Divine Feminine, the Empress, and we have Cosmic Power. Yeah, they'll figure it out. About your cosmic power. Number 2, at the bottom of the deck we have Soul Forgiveness, because you are willing to forgive yourself. Grounding and joy. You're grounding yourself in joy because of this soul forgiveness. Awakening and resistance. So these are people who are resisting their awakening. They're resisting the awakening. They're resisting their liberation. They're resisting your liberation. In order for you to resist the liberation of somebody else, you have to be resisting the liberation within yourself. In some way, shape, or form. Okay, let's get a Raise Your Vibration Oracle. What's the message for the collective? We have abundance is a state of mind. Yes, indeed. Come home to your body. So definitely something about purging, releasing. Okay, with all this orange, I'm definitely getting a solar plexus chakra. Some of you guys could have just bought a new home, or you're trying to buy a new home. This could be one of your manifestations. I call back my power, more sacral and solar plexus chakra, and I'm grateful for the earth. Yeah. There's definitely judgment upon the earth. I'm gonna do a message. I'm gonna do a pick a card with, I cleanse my energy field, I clear my energy field. I'm gonna do a pick a card with Mother Nature soon. I don't know if I'm gonna do that before or after the Saturn and Aries, how it's going to be affecting you guys, but I definitely want to do that. All right, Spirit, what is the message for the collective with being a force of God? What do they need to know? What questions should we ask ourselves? What questions do you have for us? What's the message? Am I willing? You are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, there is risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain, and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Today's soul action: be brave, follow your heart's compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra: it's possible. All right, you're telling me to get two more. So, Spirit, am I in my head or in my heart? All right, so it's giving me sword or water sign energy. What is the quality of your self-talk? I talked about that earlier. Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. Where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen, okay? Today's soul action. Today, master your mind. Watch an inspiring video, do some tapping, read an empowering book, or write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and your dreams. So this is something that you guys maybe need to do, okay? Ask yourself, are you willing? Write that down. The heck? Sorry, y'all. Freaking gnat. Gnat trying to get in my titties. All right. To where does my soul want to travel? Yeah, there's definitely something about traveling, even in the mind, in the heart, experiencing something new, okay? When we travel, we grow. When we open up our little worlds to more adventure, we open up our worlds to more adventure, trust, and more adventure, thrills, patience, understanding, trust, and oneness. Our hearts and minds expand, and our desires are satisfied. Where is your soul calling you to visit? Okay, so you guys may want to visit somewhere. There could be something about traveling. Today's soul action: pick a location on your desired list. Choose a date when you will get there and start planning. Create a Pinterest board or start searching on travel sites for the best restaurants. Anything that will create movement to let the universe know you are ready to make it happen. Believe you can. So there's something definitely here about manifestation. Maybe you guys could start out with a travel plan, and you'll definitely see your cosmic power. I feel like God is going to show you this, that you're worthy and that you're ready to manifest even bigger, manifest even more. We have, am I consistently showing up? So you guys may have manifestations that you have been wanting to bring in, things that you've been wanting to co-create, but there could be some shame that you guys are working through, but that's, that's normal. But just remember that you guys are worthy. Continue to show up, continue to work on your heart and your mind, synergizing them. Remember your cosmic power. Remember that you also have divine guidance and help with these manifestations. Okay, it says, are you experiencing a mountain of fear right now? Are you stalling, freezing, or giving up? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of fear. You are unstoppable, but it's up to you to see that by taking action. Today's soul action, today be brave and do it scared. Choose one fear and move through it. You are in need of a hero to become that, so that is who you will become. Yes. What am I looking for outside myself that is already within me? How can I deepen my trust right now? All right, you guys. So those are the questions that you need to ask yourself. We need to ask ourselves. And last but not least, okay, they're telling me to get an Angel Whisper card, so that's what I'm gonna do, and then we'll close out. 555 change. Definitely some scorpionic energy out here, some changes that you guys are experiencing. Change happens outside your comfort zone. The time for change is now. The angels are whispering for you to trust your path and to learn how to walk it. The next step, allow change to lift you up and guide you forward. I release all that no longer serves me as I am guided to move outside of my comfort zone and let change in. 911, courage. So it's going to take courage, you guys, to keep pushing forward, to really hone in on these changes and get ready for these changes that are happening with the collective as well. I feel like this is Saturn and Aries energy. All right. A doorway has opened for you, and while apprehension may be felt, allow courage to flow in as you put your best foot forward. You are being encouraged to let curiosity lead you and know that the divine has your back. Affirmation, I allow courage to prevail as curiosity leads me through new doors. Yes, indeed. 1616, willpower at the bottom of the deck. So you guys got this. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and book me if you need a private personal reading. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.